One of those areas of misinformation where voters disagree on what's happening in America is hurricane relief. And now disinformation about FEMA and its work in North Carolina forced the agency to make operational adjustments after workers faced threats. Just today, we learn a man who allegedly threatened FEMA workers was arrested in North Carolina, where residents are still digging out after Hurricane Helene. In Florida, cleanup is underway after Hurricane Milton. These satellite images show how Milton altered a stretch of the Gulf coastline, dividing a beach not far from where the Category 3 storm made landfall. We have reporters in both Florida and North Carolina, and we're going to begin with CBS's Janet Shamlian. Good evening, Janet.
John, good evening to you. CBS News has confirmed that FEMA personnel near Chimney Rock temporarily stopped operations after reports that armed militia members were threatening government workers in this area. But tonight, officials tell us that is not the full story.
One man armed with a handgun and rifle was arrested Saturday after making a comment about possibly hurting FEMA workers. 44-year-old William Parsons was arrested, charged, then released on bond.
These reports about militia threatening the National Guard and the Army troops, what say you?
That's just fiction. There's no truth to that. There's not been any of that.
Communities here are still recovering more than 2 weeks after Helene hit.
People can't even get into Chimney Rock right now without an escort, and we are going in with a local business owner. It's going to be one of the first looks at this devastated community.
There is destruction in every direction. Amid tons of mud and debris, hundreds of soldiers clearing it by day, sleeping in a nearby park at night.
And the downstairs was just terrible. You know, gutted, totally gutted.
Right now we're in downtown Chimney Rock, and take a look across the river, what it has done to these homes. The water came up so high and the power just shredded them. Oh my goodness.
Water and mud now fill the first floor of Teresa and Glenn Cothran's home. They're staying at the Chimney Rock Inn, the hotel they own. It's closed. They don't know for how long.
Will you stay?
Yes.
We will be back. 100%. Chimney Rock is very resilient, and we will 100% be back.
I'm Tom Hansen in Manasota Key, Florida, a small beachfront community devastated by Hurricane Milton. Many homes here were torn to shreds, while others are digging out from several feet of sand.
Block after block of obliterated homes, the silence punctuated by sound of smoke alarms. But there's no one to warn. 5 days after Milton's landfall, Manasota Key sits practically empty. Homeowner Gary McBride.
So this was a nice big room. It had 2 walls right across here. The sand blew out 4 sliders and 1 window over there.
And we're standing probably, what, on 2.5 or 3 feet of sand?
I would say that's accurate, yes.
Just the amount of sand is truly unbelievable. I'm standing in a bedroom, and this is up to 5 feet.
This house was sitting over here.
Public Works Director John Elias is in charge of the cleanup.
It just pushed homes. We had to pull a home out of the road up here.
So it literally changed the map of the land.
For sure, in that portion down there, it definitely did.
We have no insurance.
Chris Haluka moved into her grandfather's home 13 years ago with her husband. Now retired, she says they do not have hurricane or flood insurance, which will make it harder to rebuild.
I'm done with the beach. You know, I always thought I'd live on the beach for the rest of my life. I wanted to die here, but not in a storm. So, sorry.
And much of these beaches was part of a community restoration project that was finished just before the storms hit. Officials told us they are going to take all of that sand, they are going to clean it, and then they're going to put it back out on the beaches in hopes of rebuilding. John.
Tom Hansen in Florida, Janet Shamlian in North Carolina, thank you both.